Let me ask you this. Have you ever stopped to think about why some people seem to achieve success so effortlessly, while others spend their entire lives struggling just to pay the bills? It's not luck. It's not extraordinary talent. And no, it's not because they were born rich. The secret lies in the habits they cultivate every single day. Millionaires, almost without exception, follow specific routines religiously. They know that to build wealth, they need something far more powerful than just money in the bank. They need a sharp mindset, energy in their bodies, and consistent actions. The good news? You can learn these habits and apply them to your own life. And the best part? It doesn't have to be complicated. Small daily adjustments can lead to massive changes. Now, I want you to imagine this. Your life is like a car. If you keep driving at the same pace and in the same direction, you'll end up in the same place. But if you adjust the route, even just a little, you can end up at a completely different destination. That's exactly what habits do. They are the small tweaks that change your course, taking you from scarcity to abundance. What I'm going to share here isn't just theory. These are real habits that many of the world's wealthiest people practice every day. And if you start today, you can break the cycle of poverty and open the doors to financial freedom. But a word of caution. These habits only work for those who take action. Are you ready to be part of this transformation? Before we dive into the secrets of millionaires, hit the like button on this video. This is your first step to saying, I'm ready to change my life. Let's embark on this journey to wealth together. The first habit is emptying the mind, the art of starting fresh every day. You know that noise that never seems to leave you alone? No, I'm not talking about the traffic outside or your phone notifications, although those also contribute to mental clutter. I'm talking about the internal chaos, worries, to-do lists, random thoughts that pop up out of nowhere. Believe it or not, this is like carrying a heavy backpack all day. The first step to changing your life is to take off that backpack. So you ask, what does it mean to empty the mind? I'll tell you, emptying the mind is like cleaning a whiteboard. Think about it. Have you ever tried to write something important on a board full of scribbles? It's impossible to focus on what matters. When you learn to calm your mind, you create space for new ideas, clearer decisions, and even a dose of peace that makes all the difference in your day. The best tool for emptying the mind is meditation. Don't worry, you don't need incense or complicated yoga poses. Meditation can be as simple as sitting down, closing your eyes, and focusing on your breath. Inhale through your nose, feel the air filling your lungs, and then exhale slowly. If your mind starts to wander, and trust me, it will, just gently bring your focus back to your breath. At first, it might seem difficult. Thoughts will pop up like popcorn. I forgot to pay the bill. What's for lunch? Did that email arrive yet? That's okay. It's part of the process. The key is not to fight these thoughts but to observe them and let them pass, like clouds in the sky. When you meditate, you're essentially giving your brain a reset. It reduces stress, enhances mental clarity, and, over time, helps you make much better decisions. Successful people like Ray Dalio, one of the world's most respected investors, swear that daily meditation changed their lives. If you think meditation isn't for you, start with just 2 minutes a day. That's right, just 2 minutes. Sit quietly, breathe, and see how you feel. Gradually, you'll find that these moments of calm become indispensable. Emptying your mind first thing in the morning not only gives you focus but also helps you handle the challenges of the day more effectively. That difficult meeting or tough conversation you've been avoiding? With a calmer mind, you'll be more prepared to face anything. Now that you've started your day by clearing your mind, wiping away all that internal noise, what comes next? Imagine that your now calm mind is like a blank sheet of paper. This is the perfect time to write the right things on it. After all, if you don't fill that space with positive intentions, the outside world will fill it with distractions, doubts, and even negative thoughts. And this is where the power of affirmations comes in. After clearing the mental clutter, you'll begin planting strong, clear, and motivating ideas that will guide your day. Think of it as programming your mind with the kind of thoughts that will take you where you want to go. Let's move on to the second step and discover how to do this. Once you've emptied your mind and reinforced your commitments with powerful affirmations, it's time to go even deeper, visualizing your success. Now that you've planted the seeds of your intentions, let's water them with a clear image of who you want to be and what you want to achieve. Let me show you how this works. Did you know that your brain can't completely differentiate between something you've actually experienced and something you've vividly imagined? That's right. When you visualize in detail, you're practically training your mind to face real-life challenges. Athletes, entrepreneurs, and leaders have been using this technique for decades to achieve what once seemed impossible. And the best part? You can use it to your advantage too. But hold on, visualization isn't just about closing your eyes and imagining random scenarios. It's about creating a clear and specific mental picture of what your life will look like when you achieve your goals, and more importantly, the steps you'll need to take to get there. For example, if your dream is to land a new job, don't just picture yourself celebrating the signed contract. Visualize preparing for the interview, speaking confidently, connecting with the interviewer, and even feeling satisfied as you leave the room knowing you gave it your best. Here are some tips to do this effectively. Create a clear picture. Close your eyes and imagine your goal. How do you feel? Who's around you? What are you wearing? What's the setting? The more details, the better. Include emotions. Don't just see the scene, feel the emotions that come with it. If you're visualizing achieving a financial goal, feel the relief and joy that would bring. Emotions make visualization far more powerful. Focus on the steps, not just the outcome. Visualize the small steps you'll need to take to reach your final goal. This helps your mind understand the path, not just the destination. Visualization not only motivates you but also prepares your mind to recognize opportunities and overcome obstacles. When you've already lived something mentally, it becomes easier in real life. It's as if your brain says, okay, I've been through this before, I know what to do. After making your affirmations, close your eyes for 2 to 5 minutes and create the scene of your ideal day or a major goal. For example, if you're aiming for a promotion, visualize yourself being praised by colleagues, delivering an excellent project, or receiving that phone call with the news. If you want to improve your health, picture yourself running with energy, enthusiastically choosing healthy foods, and feeling vitality in your body. The clearer your image, the more real it will seem to your brain. Do this every day. Think of it as rehearsing for a big performance. When the right moment comes, you'll be ready to shine. Now that you've learned to see your success through the eyes of your mind, you're ready to activate your body and turn that vision into energy. Let's move on to the next step because for the mind to work well, the body needs to be in motion. Now that your mind is clear, your intentions are set with affirmations, and you can see the future you want to build, it's time to activate your body. Why? Because the mind and body are like two sides of the same coin. What happens in one directly affects the other. And let me tell you, moving your body in the morning can be the spark that ignites your entire day. When you exercise, even for just a few minutes, your brain gets a dose of endorphins, that happiness hormone. Plus, your circulation improves, oxygen flows better to your brain, and you get an immediate energy boost. This means more focus, less stress, and a much more positive attitude to face the day's challenges. And it doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need hours at the gym. Something as simple as stretching, walking around the block, or doing some breathing exercises can make an incredible difference. Start with a good stretch. Stretch your arms, legs, and spine, release the tension built up while you slept. This also helps prevent pain and improves your posture throughout the day. When you start the day with movement, you not only feel more energized but also build confidence. There's something powerful about starting your morning by saying, I did it. And the best part? This morning movement creates a ripple effect. You're more likely to make better decisions throughout the day, like eating healthier or avoiding the couch in the afternoon. If you feel like you don't have the time or energy to move early in the morning, start small. Even 5 minutes makes a difference. Remember, it's not about doing a full workout but creating the habit of activating your body and your energy. Now that you've cleared your mind, set your intentions with affirmations, visualized your future, and activated your body, you're more than ready to fuel your mind with knowledge. The next step is about mental growth and preparing to tackle the day with wisdom and fresh ideas. But first, now I want to hear from you. Leave a positive affirmation for your day in the comments. It could be something like, today I will make small choices that lead to big changes. Write it down and declare your commitment, and take the opportunity to inspire others who are also on this journey. Now that you've cleared your mind, energized your body, and defined your goals, it's time to feed your brain. You know the saying, you are what you eat? It also applies to what you put into your mind. Reading in the morning is like giving your brain a nutritious breakfast, helping you start the day more prepared, inspired, and motivated. Think about this. Throughout the day, we're bombarded with information. Social media, news, messages. Often these things make us more anxious than motivated. Now, imagine replacing all of that in the morning with something that truly helps you grow. When you read something intentional and valuable first thing in the day, you're essentially training your mind to look for opportunities and solutions instead of getting lost in problems. Choose something that inspires or teaches you. It doesn't have to be an entire book. Just a few minutes of reading can shift your mindset. Set aside 5 to 15 minutes to read. That's enough time to absorb a powerful idea and apply it to your day. keep your book or reading material within reach. If it's on your phone, save the content you want to read to avoid wasting time scrolling. While reading, highlight or jot down the parts that resonate with you. This helps you reflect and retain the information. The key here isn't just to read but to reflect on what you've read. Ask yourself, how can I apply this to my life today? If you read something about better time management, pick one tip and put it into practice that same day. Reading becomes powerful when it transforms into action. Now that you're clearing your mind, energizing your body, and feeding your brain with valuable knowledge, it's time to add one of the most powerful habits of all, journaling. Here's a secret. Many of the world's wealthiest and most successful people, from entrepreneurs to creative leaders, share this habit. Why? Because writing helps organize ideas, identify solutions, and, most importantly, keep you focused on what truly matters. Imagine your mind as a drawer full of scattered papers. There are important notes in there, but it's all a mess. Writing is like pulling everything out of the drawer, organizing it by priority, and putting it back so you know exactly where everything is. When you write, you're clarifying your thoughts, reducing stress, and, most importantly, creating a concrete plan for success. And don't think of writing as merely documenting events. It's a practical tool to help you set goals, express gratitude, and evaluate your progress. And do you know what this means? It means you're developing the ability to think like a wealthy person, with clarity, strategy, and gratitude. But you might ask, what can I write in a notebook or journal? Here are some ideas to get started. Daily goals. Write down 1 to 3 goals you want to achieve before bedtime. This keeps you focused on what truly matters. Gratitude practice. List at least 3 things you're grateful for. This shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Reflections. Write about what you learned yesterday or during your morning reading. Goal visualization. Describe in detail where you want to be in 1 year, 5 years, or even 10 years. Problem solving. Is something worrying you? Write it down and reflect on how to resolve it. Often, the solution appears when you write it out. Journaling is a habit that reinforces what you're learning, creates clarity about where you want to go, and gives you the chance to track your progress. Wealthy people think and act strategically, and this habit helps you develop that same mindset. Moreover, writing puts you in a state of reflection. You start noticing behavioral patterns that hold you back, as well as opportunities that you previously overlooked. This is what sets apart those who live in scarcity from those who build wealth. The ability to view life intentionally and adjust course when needed. Stop and think. Every step you've learned so far is preparing you for success in a very powerful way. Each one, clearing your mind, affirming your goals, visualizing success, moving your body, reading, and now writing, puts you in a mental and physical state of abundance and focus. And that's exactly what helps you break free from poverty, because it transforms your mindset, your decisions, and ultimately the results you achieve. Wealth isn't just about money. It's about habits. With these steps, you're building the same kind of routine that wealthy people use to achieve and maintain their success. Let's practice together. In the comments, share something you would write in your journal. It could be a goal, an idea, or something you're grateful for. For example, today I'm grateful for taking the first steps to transform my life. Let's exchange ideas and inspire more people to start this powerful habit. Now that you've gone through all the steps, it's crystal clear. The secret to escaping poverty and building wealth lies in the powerful habits you practice daily. It's not about luck, extraordinary talent, or a magic formula. It's about small, consistent actions that create big results over time. Why do these habits transform your life? Think of wealth as a very tall building. It isn't built all at once but brick by brick with a strong foundation. Each habit you've learned, clearing your mind, affirming goals, visualizing success, moving your body, reading and writing, is one of those bricks. They create the structure that supports your journey. When you start practicing these actions daily, something incredible happens. Your mindset shifts. You stop feeling trapped by limitations and start seeing possibilities. You make better decisions. Your habits help you prioritize what truly matters. You build consistency, and consistency is what transforms intentions into achievements. If you've made it this far, you're ready to transform your life. And the best part? You don't have to start with everything at once. Choose 1 or 2 of these habits and start today. Once they become part of your routine, add another, and so on. The most important thing is to take the first step. Have you noticed that wealth isn't just about money but about how you live your life? Wealthy people think, act, and plan intentionally. These habits help you develop exactly that kind of mindset. An open mind, an energized body, and actions focused on your goals. And when you bring all of that together, financial success becomes a natural consequence. Now, I want to challenge you. Declare in the comments which of these habits you'll start practicing today. Write something like, "Today, I'm starting to transform my life by practicing visualization every morning." Your comment could inspire someone else to take their first step too. If you feel this content has helped you see new paths, don't stop here. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share this video with someone who needs this message. Every small step we take together brings us closer to a life of abundance and purpose. Let's transform our habits and, with them, transform our lives. Remember, it's not massive changes all at once that create results but small actions taken every day. Now it's your turn. Put this into practice and watch your life begin to change.